Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Sita Ram, Ram Ram, 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 Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Sita
Welcome and good evening to the Satsang with John David, here live from the Open Sky House in Hittorf, near Cologne. And you are very welcome to come through tonight through Skype. With Skype, you can ask John David a question or just say hello. And the Skype address is Meeting John David. And here in the Open Sky House, we will have a Vipassana Island meditation weekend from the 25th to the 27th of October with John David. So everybody is welcome. And in January, John David will hold his 20th India retreat at the Arunachala. And information about this beautiful retreat and also about the Vipassana Island weekend you find on the website www.johndavidsatsang.international. And if you like to meet the community, to spend some days or a week with us as a volunteer, you're always welcome at any time. The first week is free, and you find information on our website www.openskyhouse.international. Thank you.
Welcome to satsang. So we start with some jokes. Following a woman with a dog out of a movie theater, a man stopped her and said, "I'm sorry to bother you, but I was amazed that your dog seemed to get into the movie so much. He cried at the right spots, moved nervously at the boring spots, and laughed like crazy at the funny parts. Don't you find that unusual?" "Yes," she replied, "I find it very unusual, especially since he hated the book." A middle-aged woman has a heart attack and is taken to the hospital. While on the operating table, she has a near-death experience. During that experience, she sees God and asks, "Is this it?" God says no and explains that she has another 30 years to live. Upon her recovery, she decides to just stay in the hospital and have a facelift, lip suction, breast augmentation, tummy tuck, etc. She even has someone come in and change her hair color. She figures since she's got another 30 years, she might as well make the most of it. She walks out of the hospital after the last operation and is killed by an ambulance. She rides in front of God and complains, "I thought you said I had another 30 years. God replies, "Sorry, I didn't recognize you." A man walks along a lonely beach. Suddenly he hears a deep, mysterious voice. "Dig!" He looks around. "I said, dig!" So he starts digging in the sand with his bare hands, and he finds a small chest with a rusty lock. The deep voice says, "Open." He finds a rock with which to destroy the lock and sees a pile of gold coins. The deep voice says, "To the casino." The man is mystified, but takes the chest and walks to the casino. The deep voice says, "Roulette." So he goes to one of the tables. The deep voice says, 27. He takes the whole pile and drops it at 27. Everybody is quiet when the Krupa throws the ball. The ball stops at 26. The deep voice says, "Shit." Nobody's perfect. We're all perfectly imperfect, actually. That's what I discovered. So here we're having a very quiet meeting in the corner of our community. But in the rest of the community, there's a thriving art night happening with streams of local people filing through our art gallery. And I think it happens 3 or 4 times a year. So I'd like to invite you to come and have a meeting if you'd like to. We've got 1 or 2 new people or not so often coming people. You've been before though, yeah? Would you like to come again? Okay. Yeah. He looks like he's up for something. I think you're a painter, aren't you? Yes. Are you an artist?
Yes.
Yeah. So you came to the wrong meeting, maybe you wanted to go to the art night, did you?
I have looked around and last Sunday the opening I'm very.
We just put.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, you just pull it down. Yeah, that's good. A bit lower. Yeah, good. Yeah, perfect. Yeah,
it's a great exhibition.
it's
and
very nice.
yes,
Yeah, this Bruno Kortz is one of our very
Yes.
top guys. Yeah,
I enjoy it really.
yeah. Okay.
Ich sag mal auf Deutsch, ich weiß nicht, wer übersetzen kann.
It's okay. We have a
Yeah.
translate. Yeah.
Seit einem Jahr versuchen wir einen Termin zu machen.
Since 1 year we try to make an appointment.
Ah, okay.
That you visit with Tara my atelier for
Ah.
looking my
Right.
paintings.
Right.
But it seems really hard to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, is that hard because you're very busy, or hard because we're very busy?
Maybe both, I don't know.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, we'll come soon. I can say maybe this next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can manage it.
Yeah.
Next one, the next. Tara gets my free times.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe on Tuesday or Thursday. Maybe we come at lunchtime. Maybe
Thursday. Yes.
Thursday.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's see. Thursday. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Huh? Oh, she has an appointment. Very busy, very busy day. Anyway, we will discover a
Yes,
possible
yes,
date.
yes.
It won't take 1 more year, 1 more week, maybe.
Yes, I would be happy.
Okay.
I paint some new pictures,
Yeah.
and I think you will enjoy it.
Oh, good.
Very expressive, like this one,
Yeah.
but with other motions. No?
Right. Yeah. No, it's very nice always to go to people's studios. I was actually just a week ago. I went to visit Bruno's studio.
Yes.
In Karlsruhe. He lives in Karlsruhe.
He does good job.
Yeah, he does a good job, I think. Yeah.
I just have no special question to you.
Oh, it's okay.
So
Yeah. You have the kind of face that suggests you don't have too many questions.
sometimes yes, but I try to bring them down.
Right. I mean, if you like, we could do a little investigation, though, which doesn't need any questions. Would you be interested in that?
What kind of investigation?
You would do the investigation, and I would perhaps guide you a little bit.
About what theme?
Silence.
Silence.
Yeah. There's no trick. It's very simple.
Yeah. If it happens, it's simple.
Yeah. Right. Do you want to give it a go? I mean, it takes them maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So let's start by tuning in together. So I will close my eyes, you close your eyes, we just tune in. And then I would ask you to keep your eyes closed, and then I say some other directions.
Okay.
Okay, so keeping your eyes closed, I would ask you to look inside and bring your attention to whatever is the strongest. It may be thoughts, feelings, maybe a body sensation, or indeed it may just be silent. So when you're clear, you could tell me what is the strongest thing.
Oh, the first thing is around the head,
Right.
like here. And it's like a pressure,
Mm-hmm.
not too strong, but I can feel it quite good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
And
you
the other point is down here,
right.
like, ja, es zerrt irgendwie
Right.
oder pickt.
Right. Right. Well, maybe you bring your attention to this energy that's going on around your head.
Mhm.
Just stay with that. Don't try to change anything.
Soll ich was sagen, wenn sich was ändert, oder?
Should I say if something is changing?
Yeah. If something changes and it's a strong, new, then you can say yes. What's happening now?
Yes, when I look with open mind to this tension,
Right.
it changes and it looks like a hand
A hand.
of my mother, I think.
Okay.
And then the pressure goes down.
Right. Okay. So
I think she wants to calm me.
calm you down.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Okay. So if that hand is the strongest thing, stay with that. And just accept it as it is.
Yeah, that's the strongest one. other thing is rising up. It feels like anger or something like this, and
okay.
I want to express,
Right, right,
but I was not allowed to express.
right,
And that's an inner conflict.
right, right. So maybe stay with that feeling of anger and see what happens to that.
I would like to cry out very loud, but it's not allowed to do.
Well, actually, we're rather open here. You can cry out if you want. Or you can just bring your attention to the cry, and maybe that's enough.
There's another feeling connected with it.
Right.
Aber ich finde nicht das Wort.
Can't find the word.
Uh-huh. Mm.
It feels like I could hit everything outside and destroy it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So there's a deep feeling.
And now bubbles of air are crossing in this area.
Okay. So just stay with that area. It seems a juicy place.
If I have also wenn ich den Bauch links beobachte, also den Darm, dann wird der Druck hier stärker.
When I observe or watch my belly or my intestines, the pressure in the head gets more.
Okay. So this is maybe connected with your mother, in fact. This strong anger inside.
Ja, und es ist so ein leichtes Brennen so im Darm. Ne?
Im Darm. There's a burning.
There's a burning.
Burning.
Okay, so stay.
Not so hot, but I can feel it.
Right, right. So bring your attention to what you're calling burning, and let's see what happens.
In this moment, the eyes become burnt too.
Uh-huh, okay.
Es fühlt sich an wie nicht geweinte Tränen, aber ich weiß nicht warum.
It feels like tears which are not cried,
Okay,
but I don't know why.
all right, all right.
And the burning down there is getting stronger.
Okay. So stay with that burning.
It's not changing. I feel like, I can stay a long time with it, with this feeling.
Okay. So just stay with that feeling, and let's see if it stays. It may change.
Now it's becoming bigger.
Okay.
It's moving from this to this side.
Okay. So your whole belly area is getting hot.
Now the temperature is rising up to the ears.
To your ears.
Yes, yes.
So your whole body's aflame now. Wow, okay, stay with that.
Oh, sorry. Now I remember there was at school, maybe I was 12 years old, our teacher punished with lineal. No.
Oh, with the ruler on your hand.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Er meinte, ich hätte irgendwas getan, was ich gar nicht gemacht hatte und hat mich trotzdem geschlagen.
He thought I did something which I hadn't done.
Right.
And he hit me.
I used to remember the punishment.
Yes. But I could not react. Ja, das war oder ist diese Spannung, die ich gefühlt habe, dass er von vorne bis zu meiner Bank gekommen ist und ich wusste, dass er mir auf die Hände schlagen wird, weil er das immer gemacht hat bei den Schülern. Ne? Oder am Ohr ziehen oder so. Ne?
So there was a tension, yeah, because when he came to me, because I knew if he would come, he would hit me, because he always did this with the students.
All right.
And in my imagination, I would like to, yeah, to punish him. I think that's or this picture is the strongest emotion I can connect with body feeling.
This is this feeling around the waist.
Yes,
That's right.
Because I had to stand still, put my hands on the table. Yes.
And then he smacks you.
Yes.
Right. Right.
Really strong.
Right. Yeah. And if you allow yourself to fall a little deeper inside, what happens then?
I would like to scream at him, piss off.
That sounds quite polite.
now the tension is slowly going down.
Okay. So stay with that feeling of the tension going down.
There is a thought coming up. My mind forget this situation, but the cells of my body remember. So it's not solved. No.
All right. Okay, so when you like, you can open your eyes. Well, it wasn't your mother anyway. No, it was that sadistic school teacher.
Yes. Und ich habe das Gefühl, sie wollte mich trösten, weil die Eltern konnten gar nichts machen.
I had the feeling she wanted to comfort me because the parents couldn't do anything.
All right, all right. Yeah, it sounds like she was comforting you, and it
Yes.
actually was. Yeah. Mm.
I only had the strong feeling of anger, and at first I thought it's against my mother,
Right.
but deeper it was
Yeah.
the teacher.
Yeah. Right. So it's very well. You have a very good awareness to see what's going on inside. Actually.
Yes, I do it very
Yeah.
often.
You can see these things very often.
Also ich beobachte meinen Körper oft, wenn ich irgendetwas wahrnehme.
Mm.
I often observe my body when I perceive something.
Right. Right.
So I try to go deeper. What is the real?
I mean, what's really the cause, or
Yes,
what's the
yes.
yeah. Mm.
But sometimes it's tricky to go deeper.
Well, what we've done is one approach where we're not trying to change anything. We're just observing and allowing. And as you see, or as you've seen now in about 20 minutes, a lot of things did actually change.
Yes.
And somehow you got clear about what this anger is inside.
Yes, I feel like my anger is connected, also dass ich zu Unrecht bestraft worden bin. Ja, das ist mein.
I feel
Meine
my
Wut.
anger is connected to that I'm punished, unjustified,
Unfairly
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
yeah, right.
Then I can go very strong in rebellion.
Right, yeah. Anyway, it was a long time ago, and
Yes, but even in normal situation, maybe on the job or something else,
Right.
if this point is touched inside me, it goes very deep
right,
and is very open.
right,
The emotion is
yeah,
directly there.
right. Okay. But I mean, somehow I don't know you so well, but I mean, I wouldn't particularly see you as somebody who's angry, because actually you have a face which has a pretty constant smile, actually.
Yes, normally, yes, the normal statue. But when I'm touched,
Right, sure.
then the reaction is coming out.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, nice to have another talk. We'll definitely come soon to your studio.
Thank you.
Depends apparently on our very busy gallery lady.
Yes, I heard about it.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you. So we have time for one more person if somebody else likes to come. So this might be a good moment for the people in Tripelia. Perhaps you'd like to come through on Skype. We've got some time now. If you'd like to come through now. Maybe you send a message whether you'd like to be coming.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
Oh, hello. Is that Kiran?
You have to, yes, you have to click down with the sound here. Just a second.
Okay, now we can see you.
Down the sound. And we can see, okay, you can see us?
Definitely see you, yeah, very well lit. You're sitting in the restaurant, I can see that.
Yeah. Okay, Jyoti, come.
Oh,
Okay.
Jyoti also there, wow. And Irini and Vijay and Ram. Wow.
Come here, come here.
Oh, Leela is also there. Hello, Leela. Hello. Wow, very nice.
And the boys are on the computer game. They're
Oh,
outside.
perfect, perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Vijay also in the background.
Right, right. Anyway, the new project seems to be going very well.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Here we
maybe Arthur could translate if somebody wants to talk.
yes, R2 is here in the meeting. So
Yeah, he could translate.
yeah, if somebody likes to talk to me, we have a translator.
Хочешь говорить, Артур может перевести.
Wow, you're speaking Russian. We don't need a translator.
Чуть-чуть. Only a bit, only a couple of words.
Anyway, it's nice to see our three lady friends sitting there, supporting the hard-working construction crew.
Yes.
Here we have a house full of the local people watching, they call it Art Night, and the gallery is open until midnight. And the house is...
Can Arthur take the microphone because nobody understands?
Ah, okay, so maybe now he'll translate now.
У нас сегодня вечером выставка «Ночь искусства». Локальная выставка, очень много людей из города.
Hello? Are you still there? I don't know what the other one is there. This is Skype, the loud one is the Skype.
Hello, we don't hear you anymore.
You can hear me, you hear me, but you don't hear the translation. Is that right?
Yes, we don't hear the translation.
Can you hear me now?
Louder, a bit louder.
Maybe we'll try again the translation. Say a few words, Mr. Translator.
У нас сегодня выставка «Ночь искусства».
Much louder, much louder.
The audio
It's very
department
hard.
is having trouble with that.
Okay, so maybe next time.
You can hear me, but you don't
А как сейчас?
Ah, okay. Привет, Arthur.
Привет!
Okay, so would anybody like to talk to me?
Кто-нибудь хочет поговорить с Джоном Дэвидом? So someone wants to but can't. That's what I heard. Was it Jyoti?
Jyoti said, yeah. Jyoti, come on.
Okay. Well, I can say that I'm very happy to see Irene is sitting there.
Я могу сказать, что я очень рад видеть Аринию с вами.
It looks like your fire damage will never get repaired. It looks as if her fire damage in her apartment will never get repaired.
Похоже, что ущерб от пожара никогда не восстановится.
So if you're not going to repair your apartment, we'll have to help you repairing you.
Раз не можешь починить квартиру, сделать ремонт, то нам придется помочь тебе с починкой самой себя.
Да, это важнее.
Yes, it is more important. Yes, it is more important.
Yeah, more important. I was very happy to see your photograph in the group photo from 2 weeks ago.
Я был очень рад видеть твою фотографию вместе с остальными 2 недели назад.
You look very, very open at the end of the weekend.
Ты выглядела очень-очень открытой под конец недели.
You like to share something about your own experience?
Хочешь поделиться своим опытом, как для тебя это было? Я был очень рад видеть твою фотографию вместе с остальными 2 недели назад.
Это просто как-то случилось, это искренность, и сердце открылось. Но это было здесь. Потом, когда я вернулась в социум, я, к сожалению, вернулась к прежней себя. И поэтому я вот опять здесь, чтобы быть с единомышленниками, с вами и поддержать себя опять.
So it happened spontaneously, the heart opening, but it only was able in the community, in the house. After I went back to the society, I was still the same, the old. So now I came back to the community to be connected to that feeling again.
Right. Yeah, it's okay though. You don't have to be concerned about that.
Ну, это в порядке, не нужно переживать из-за этого.
Because in the beginning, the heart can open, but unfortunately in the society it's a different vibration and you easily come back in the old vibration.
В начале пути сердце, после того, как открывается, и ты возвращаешься в общество, в повседневную жизнь, оно будет закрываться, это нормально.
That's why you'll come to India.
Поэтому ты приедешь в Индию.
Because then we're 1 month together.
Тогда мы целый месяц проведем вместе.
So just imagine you won't even recognize yourself when you come back in February.
Просто представь себе, насколько ты изменишься, мы тебя просто не узнаем.
Да, это было бы здорово, но пути Господни неисповедимы. Если я должна буду быть в Индии, значит, я там буду. Пока я не знаю.
Yes, it would be great, but I don't know yet. Let's see how it comes, how it happens.
Right, right. It's okay. Anyway, Artur is coming, so you'll have a translator.
Артур приедет, так что будет переводчик.
And probably Vijay is coming
Наверное, Виджей тоже приедет,
because he's such a hard-working guy.
потому что он очень усердно работает.
So he'll probably also be coming.
Так что, наверное, он тоже приедет.
And actually, the retreat, I've kept a place for both of you.
Я, кстати, сохранил вам обоим место.
Because actually we have 26 people coming.
Потому что 26 человек приезжают,
And in the ashram we can probably only take 30 people.
а в ашрам поместится всего 30 человек.
Yeah. But it's okay if you don't decide you don't want to come, it's not a problem.
Но, конечно, все нормально, если решите, что не сможете приехать, то тоже не страшно.
We have 26 people coming. And in the ashram we can probably only take 30 people. It's okay if you don't decide you don't want to come, it's not a problem. So are you getting the translation before I'm speaking?
Вы слышите перевод до того, как говорит Джон Дэвид?
Да.
You get the translation before the English.
То есть перевод слышите до английского?
No?
Мы слышим и Джон Дэвида на английском, и перевод слышим. Кто переводит там? Артур, да? Всех слышим.
She says, yes, we hear both of it, yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay, well, it's nice talking to you. Anything else?
Хорошо, было приятно с вами поговорить. Еще какие-нибудь вопросы?
And Jyoti is also looking very good, and Leela also.
Джоти и Лила тоже отлично выглядят.
Yeah. I'm sure the boys are happy to have such a lot of lovely ladies coming to visit.
Я уверен, мужикам очень приятно в такой хорошей компании.
Okay. Okay. Hello. Huh? Gopal. Hello, Gopal. How's Gopal?
Привет, Гопал, как твои дела?
Хорошо.
Okay, so I say goodbye.
Хорошо, я прощаюсь со всеми.
Have a good weekend. Yeah.
Приятных выходных.
Пока.
Пока.
Шива, ты там?
Нет, Шива не здесь.
It's very good. They have very clear picture, actually. Yeah? Oh. Well. Oh, I took my watch. I thought I'd lost my watch, but I took it off. Here it is. Okay, well. Okay, thank you.